Hey, tater tots. Welcome back to
Hello.
the Couch Potato Queens. We've got Stephen and Frank in the house tonight. How we doing?
Hello. Hi, Miranda. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Sophie.
Yes, hi,
Hi,
all tater tots.
Joseph. Ben. Hi, everyone. Caitlin. Shout out to everyone. Caitlin Weaver.
Miranda.
Hi,
Yes, we
Sophie.
had some huge idiot. We had a huge idiot tonight.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi. You know what I did, and I will take it.
Yeah, he
needs
deserved
to go
that.
for that.
He deserved that one.
He sure did.
I'm happy he's gone.
I can't believe 24 seasons later, we get a blast from the past with Julie. I am so thankful.
Another slap. Yes.
I'm like, they're sitting way too far apart because back in BB3, it was like a couch. They were much closer together. I'm like, they're sitting too far apart. I was like, they're not going to do it. She's all Godspeed and this and that. But I'm like, no, the production definitely told her. They're like, no, you got to do this. You got to do this.
Yeah, I'm so glad
you got
such a move. So dumb.
Hi, Kenzie.
Hi, Kenzie.
We miss you. We'll see you next week. We hope your mother has
That it was a great it was a good recovery. So we good, right? Everything was we in good spirits, right? Everything.
Julie's praying for you.
Yes. Definitely. Miss you, Kenzie.
Miss you, Kenzie. But for everyone watching, go ahead and smash that like. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already. But yes, Sophie Dophy, yes. 8 women and 4 men. It's kind of wild for it being this, like, for it still being pre-jury. But don't hold what's the phrase? Don't hold your breath, because something like this was going to happen. We thought was going to happen in BB25, and then 2 men sat in the final 2 chairs. So
I don't give a fuck. I don't care about who's a man, who's a woman, or like.
Well, it's just for me. It's always more the women give better TV. That's
I agree. I agree with that. Women, they do give great TV. I agree. That's why I'm actually happy Zach is gone. Like, even though I read through his bullshit, but like, yeah, I'm excited because we're talking about this, racial, but these
you say women, Rachel or racial?
These racial, like the ratio of women to men.
Oh, ratio.
Ratio, yeah. Like, we're about to see the women. They about to battle it out. Like Vince, Keanu, Riley, and Will, they are about to sit in the back. They're not. Ain't nobody. It's about to be on.
So we haven't talked face to face in a minute about Big Brother. I need your thoughts on Mickey.
She's getting on my fucking nerve. I don't like her. I think she's a bully. I think she's rude. I think the power got to her head. I'm very disappointed in her because she had a lot of potential. I'm not going to disrespect and call her out of her name publicly because, she's black, and I'm not going to do that. But if it comes out eventually, then it is what it is. But I think she's playing a great game, though, and that's what's annoying to me.
I kind of agree.
And that's what's frustrating. I don't like her as the person, but her gameplay, I'm like, shit, I have no choice but to respect it. It's great.
It's working. Like, it's
working.
And not many people, hell, Ashley seems to be the only one who can see through it.
And that's the crazy thing. I love Ashley.
I love her. Love her.
I love Ashley. She is so on it. But I feel like she challenges Mickey because everybody else in the house are yes men. Like, they're just like, yes, Mickey. And so Mickey's on her high horse right now. And I'm so disappointed she's so lost in the sauce of that power. But Ashley's on it. And I know that Mickey sees Ashley. I'm sure they see each other in that house, to be honest. They're not going to say it yet. But That's going to be a battle. I'm excited to see because it's going to happen.
Joseph Collins says, I hate it. I was so team Mickey Mouse Club. Then she's disappointed me so bad. And it is a good game, but it's Paul's game and he lost. Oh, it is kind of resembling some Paul.
Yeah, I mean, if you gotta play jury management, and you have to play the game in the house. You have to want people. I agree. Like, you have to want people to root for you when they're out the house. Like, Zach played a good game in regards to heartstrings. I did not buy his whole spill with Will. He knew the optics of him not, he knew the optics. So he gained Will's trust. I think he was smart with that decision. I think it was calculated.
And it worked.
And it worked. Whereas with Mickey, it's like you're losing that eye of like your people. And it's like, that's kind of where Sari messed up too, because Sari, she forgot the Felicias. She forgot the Mimis and the people that would, have, it's just, you have to remember the people you're in the house with.
This looks like someone new in the chat. I want to give a shout out to I Am King. How you doing? I fear Mickey is going to get Ashley before Ashley gets her. I fear it too.
I think so too. Because no one's after Mickey. No one. Like, that's why Mickey's gameplay as annoying of on a personal level. That's why the gameplay is brilliant, because Riley could have easily, if you know you're about to take somebody's HOH, what can you do to now make them on your side, and for her to flip that to now where Riley's not coming after her? It's genius, and you cannot knock that.
Wild, especially after she put him on, like, not only did she take his HOH, put his ass on the block.
That's why, like, I get it with the Paul thing, but it's just like, yeah, people are going to call that out, but that's beside the point. We don't know what this jury is going to think. They might look at it, like how I'm looking at it in terms of gameplay. I might not like you, but if your damn gameplay is brilliant, yeah, represent my season. But now everybody's going to vote like that. So I don't know. I think she's playing a great game, and hate the player, respect the game.
It's
respect the game.
It's just a little odd to me. Like, it's like she's not completely self-aware about it. It's like she's doing it, I don't know, like, naturally. But
I think it's natural, and that's why I don't like her as a viewer watching it. I don't like her on a personal level. I think she's very rude. I think that she subconsciously is just letting her true self out, and she even said, I wonder if America's gonna think I'm a bitch. Well, yeah, you're a bitch. And but the gameplay is good, and that's why I'm like, don't get lost in the sauce with Ashley. Like, she needs to chill.
There's some comments I want to highlight.
I haven't even looked at the comments. Damn.
Ben said Mickey's cherry on the top will be cutting Morgan at the final 3. Lord, I hope she.
I think Mickey. Yeah. Mickey is going to bring Morgan as a shield. That's why she wanted to keep Vince. Ooh. She wanted to keep Vince, and yeah, she's going to keep Vince and Morgan. Yeah. Why get rid of Zach? And yeah, I do pay attention to the feeds. I just haven't been on the thing. But like, why get rid of Zach, or why get rid of Vince when Vince is a bigger shield than Zach? Zach has Lauren, and other people. Like, Vince is going to be a target, but now I'm like, I don't know. Vince gameplay I'm excited to kind of watch. I'm glad he's not gone.
I was really curious. I was just a little bit curious. I know they had a backup chair just in case he was evicted tonight, because his big ass egg ass would not fit on that chair. Like, I could not believe my eyes. I'm like, he's sitting on a fucking stool when it's like by a vote of 8-2, and he's sitting on a stool, not even on the damn couch. I was like, this is a first.
Yeah.
I want to highlight this comment too from Joseph Collins. Kelly is cracked as hell, and she's after Mickey and Morgan, and now somehow working with Rachel. Yeah, like, how do we feel? Let's shift to Kelly real quick. It was like she was I think she might fly under the radar for a little while.
Yeah, no one. Yeah, you forget she's there, right?
Like it's like you offer yourself up on the block enough times, and then you get one bye week, and then.
I think what they're doing is they're gonna mess around too. I think they're gonna fuck around and find out. I do think Kelly might possibly be nominated as like a pawn
star. She's definitely a pawn star.
But I think that they're gonna fuck around and find out, and Kelly's gonna sit back, and she's the type of person, from what I can see, is gonna sit back and learn the game. And that's kind of scary when a newbie comes in and learns the game, especially when you have to like. It's almost like when you watch the challenge, you got to give the rookies that you got to earn your stripes. Kelly's been on the block for the first few episodes or the first few weeks, and now it's like you're letting sis sit back to learn the game, and she's that type that she might sneak up on people.
She's a silent assassin for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
For damn sure. Miranda, I agree. I need a Rachel HOH. That's her thing, and I can tell she's down because she's not like she wins HOHs. I'm not even sure. I think she's won a veto once, maybe, and I think it was that.
So what's the rule? Like, what's the move? Like, where does Rachel? Do we know what she's really going to do?
I think she will put Mickey up. I think she sees it, like, because she did have. I saw a clip from the feeds where Mickey had said something to her in like the workout room. She was doing crunches. And then once she left, Rachel looked up at the camera and she goes, I do not like her.
And
so and because I'm always rooting for the underdogs. And I think the underdogs right now are definitely, I think there's a good 4 kind of underdogs. I think it's Rachel, Ashley, Keanu, Kelly. If I had to choose underdogs, Keanu's the one that wins his ass out. I think he will be put on the block again just because.
Yeah, I think
he's won too many things. Like what was that his was that his 4th competition win tonight?
Yeah,
I think he's
3 vetoes.
Well, I guess technically Casey won a veto for him, but a win's a win.
I mean, yeah, because whatever challenge he won to get that reward, you can count that as a challenge win. So,
a win's a win.
A win is a win. Yeah, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Hi, Care Bear. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I'm excited to see what's going to happen this week.
Ben, I agree. I do. I love this Rachel Keanu. They're frenemies. It is such a story. Like.
But are they going to genuinely come after each other?
Well, Keanu just he pissed me off today when I saw that he was talking to Rachel saying I could just be reckless, and if there's a way I can throw the blockbuster to Vince and let him win because I'm sure I have the votes. She was like, Keanu, don't do that. You don't have the votes. When he said that, I was like, oh, hell. And I thought at one point during the blockbuster, I thought he was throwing it because he was kind of standing back, but slow and steady wins the race, clearly. But I thought at one point he was throwing it. I was like, don't you fucking do it. Because I thought Vince was close. But then I saw Keanu, he got it. Like, he understood it. And I was glad he didn't do that, but that scared the shit out of me. I was like, why would you think you don't have a grasp on what's happening around you right now? Like, that's the thing. It's like Rachel and Ashley do see what's going on. It's not just of course I'm going to root for Rachel. That's my girl. But they see what's happening. Whereas a lot of the other people just they're lost in the sauce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny, Joseph Collins' comment on Rachel, Keanu, giving June and Allison. That is so so true.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
That's so true. I think if they're on opposite sides of the house, to a certain degree, because then there's this weird middle. It's just such a weird dynamic this year. But yeah, I think if those two have something solidified, and they pull even a Rachel, or not a Rachel, but a Danielle and Jason, or You know, like June and Allison. I think they can do something, but I don't know. I don't see it. I don't think Keanu is. I don't think he's that aware of what's going on in the game.
I thought he was getting there, and today, the moment he said that he was thinking about throwing the blockbuster, I'm like, what are we just like?
I mean, unless he's playing stupid with her, but I don't know if he knows how to read the room. It's just like even when Zach and Vince were hugging, and the world knows their dynamic. Why would you like hug them again? That kind of like bugged me a little bit, just a little bit. It's
the
like
tears tonight for one.
Like let them have their moment. Read the room. Like they've been like this since day one. Now they're about to be separated. Let them have their moment. Yeah, so like I don't think he's as aware to make it too much farther, to be honest. No shade. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, like, hello, like the amount of tears Zach shed when week 1 when Zay was evicted. It's like he's about his bros. Like he's showing who he's with. Like there's nothing secretive about it.
But I will say, I am rooting for him. Yeah. I'm definitely rooting for him. Like
I am.
Thank you, Joseph Collins.
Arteritis, not arteritis. You got arthritis? Keanu equals Godzilla.
Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it. We have a super chat.
Hey, super chat of the night. Ava Pearl doesn't miss best HOH of the season.
Yes.
So I don't know. Okay, I got to say this. I don't know if any of y'all
100%.
I don't know if any of y'all are in. If y'all know what chat is, it chat? What is it called? It's Chat BCC. I wasn't in this from the beginning of the season, but then I downloaded it about a week ago. So there's Chat BCC. There's a Big Brother 27. I don't know what you would call it, almost like a subreddit. But I love this app. It has all people who play, like only, of course, ones who are keeping up with the season, but past Big Brother players are in it. And so you only see what they post because they're the hosts. And then you can react to it, comment on it. So Taylor's on here, Josh, Chelsea, Felicia, Andy, like a shitload of them. I love it. But Andy gave his hot take today saying that he was like, hot take, but love Ava as a personality, but she had a bad HOH as far as she didn't strategize. She didn't like build trust with people. Like it was good. She put the strong men up, but I kind of see where he's coming from as far as
I agree. I didn't know I didn't know he said that. I will agree. That was the one thing about when she said, okay, so yeah, I think she had the best HOH of the season in terms of getting out a huge threat. But with that, and it was exciting to watch. But yes, if you win HOH, first of all, you should talk to everyone so you can see how they sweat under pressure, how they grovel to you, and what they're gonna tell you whatever you want to hear so you can read them, and you want to get dirt. That's the reason why you want to be HOH. You want to accumulate as much intel as possible in the house, whether it's alliances or how people's energy shifts. I agree, actually, with Andy on that comment. 100%.
I kind of do too, and I didn't because I was kind of blinded by her putting up 3 strong men, but yeah, she didn't use it to her advantage.
I agree. Yeah, I said that the moment I saw that, like, oh my gosh, she doesn't want to do 101s. I'm like, what?
But I did love her. I did love her saying that though. I did love her. Like
it was fun to watch. It was entertaining. But game wise,
it's like, what does she gain out of this? There was no new. But I do also think that's just her. She's a real one. She's like, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not faking this for nothing. But that's just her. I don't know. That's like 2 things can be the same. 2 things can happen at the same time. Ben, you're gay. Shut the fuck up, man. Keanu saw the internet crying over Mary Cosby and Angie K fighting and said, I gotta lock the fuck in. The Real House of the Salt Lake City trailer dropped today, and I hated that. I hated seeing that scene, Ben. I hated it. I don't even want to know what happens.
Well,
Ben says, I'm blocking Kenzie the next time someone praises it.
Andy played a great game this season.
Hey, this is the pro Andy pod. So go ahead and block.
So who does so who does like what is the fan base like? Who don't they like?
They don't like Mickey.
Okay, I can see that now.
Like, I mean that, yeah, and okay. Let's. I kind of group the two of them together, but thoughts on Morgan?
Morgan, I wanted to like Morgan. I want to like Morgan, but she's a very Mimi I person, and I can't stand those personalities. Where it's like the first thing that comes out of your mouth is me or I, where it's just like you're completely self-indulgent. Like she made Zach and Vince nomination completely all about her, which like it just increased her target. So I actually wanted to root for her. So I don't know. I'm disappointed.
I will be
very wishy-washy in the worst way. And it's annoying.
I'll be happy to see what she's like now that she's not blinded by her fucking little crush, her weird ass crush on Zach.
Yeah.
But the fact that she did not vote for him is kind of wild to me. And she said something in this episode saying that her closest ally since the beginning has been Vince. Did I miss something? Because where was this? I've not seen a damn thing about her and Vince being like closer than her and Zach. That is so weird to me.
I think they did like the first couple episodes or feeds. I think they were very close until because Zach, from what I remember on the feeds, I think Zach was more close with Lauren, and I think that's when Morgan and Vinny became super close. I believe, if I can recall. But I don't know. I think Morgan. I kind of want her to stay a while because I just want to see a good fight. Not like I don't mind. There's been some good fights, but like I just want to see a good strategic fight, if that makes sense. And I think Morgan can like snap out of it, like you said.
I think she has it in her. It in her.
Yeah.
But she was definitely blinded by Zach. And the edit tonight definitely gave that. When she was talking about, she was like, well, I see Lauren in the hammock, but who's there?
Yeah.
That
kind of confirmed what I was suspecting. I was like, is Zach really like, okay, what's his gameplay? Then I was like, I can see him. I'm like, he knows that Morgan's into him, so he's playing that to his advantage. He was playing Ashley to his advantage. So then I kind of was just like, I mean, you got to do what you got to do in terms of the game. But then what I don't respect is like you're hiding behind this holier than thou persona when it's just like, if you're manipulating these women because of your charm, then say that. I respect that. Then even Julie was like, oh, so yeah, you played a selfless game by, not wanting Lauren to make the tie. No, Zach, we know why you didn't want to, like, you knew what you wanted to do. You knew you wanted to vote Adrian out. Like, stop with the holier than thou. And that's what I don't respect, is when you play us, the viewers, I'm kind of like,
Yeah, and notice how he said in his like final thoughts with Julie, talking about, he's like, there's a lot that happens in between episodes. I'm like, yeah,
we saw
it.
Yeah.
What's not clicking, Tiffany?
Yeah, you was playing with these women's head. Like, that's what he was doing. And tonight's edit showed it to a T.
To a T, honey.
And you had a power. I mean, I'm sorry, but you reap what you sow.
I mean,
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad that he's gone. You reap what you sow.
No, absolutely not. No, like justice was served tonight. Pretty privilege lost.
Mm-hmm.
And but the amount of tears from even from Ava, I'm like,
no, but like seriously, But he was cool though. Like he was, you can tell he was a nice guy. He was cool. So like I get it. We're not in that house. They're in that house every day. That's a positive presence that's gone.
I think it's.
So
I think he was maybe similar-ish to Tyler Crispin. How just like, but Tyler was definitely more strategic. He knew he was fully playing both sides, but like, but someone that just like everyone just like loves this guy.
Yeah,
and like,
I can
for what?
But because he put it on, he knew how to put on that charm. That's why I'm saying he was playing a great game up until he kind of just he got arrogant and it showed it. Like then he tried to hide behind his arrogance with the selflessness and I didn't buy it.
Are you talking about like saying like him saying that he didn't use his power because he needed to make sure that Morgan would be safe?
Like you were so confident in your game where you were missed it by your own game, idiot. And it's like you had a power, but you were so confident that you were good over Vince, you were good over Keanu, no matter what. He wasn't aware of the game like he thought he was. And it bit him in the ass. And so, yeah, you reap what you sow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, okay, Ben. Yes, this comment. This, I don't know. I think this was like 2 nights ago, but Zach admitted to liking Huda from I almost said Long Island, Love Island. What exactly is holy about that? All offense. Period. I kind of love that Love Island got a little mention on the feeds.
I don't watch Love Island.
I watch Love Island.
That's right. I couldn't.
Yeah. Also, this Joseph Collins bring this up. Why would you tell anyone? All that power does is ensure that one of your allies gets the back door.
Exactly. I agree. And then it's just like, oh my God. So why would Mickey or Morgan want to keep you now? Because then that means if they're nominated with your ass, you're safe and we're not. Why would you tell that to anyone?
Like when you had the chance to use it, and then you say it out loud for nothing. Because even Mickey said, which okay, I gotta give her this because I love this. Even Mickey said if she wins HOH, she would put him up so that he had to use his power and she would get the 10K.
Right, savage. I respect that. I know y'all don't like Mickey, and look, I don't either in a certain way, but she's playing a savage fucking game. And the fan base can hate it all they want, but I am enjoying it. It's frustrating because the personal stuff, but she's playing savage, like claws out game, and that's Big Brother, bitch.
Who could we? Okay, is there anyone you could think of that reminds you, like a past Big Brother player that reminds you of Mickey and her like current gameplay?
No
is
one.
There anyone?
No. That's why I'm fascinated.
It's so just like it's unself-aware,
but it's like yeah,
but she is aware that she's controlling. Yeah,
because she knows. No, here's what I think. I think it's very self-aware and knowing where all the pieces of the puzzle, like where they are. But I don't think she's aware on how to move those pieces in terms of like how you treat Ashley, how you treat Rachel, who's really in your corner. Like you shouldn't have put up. She shouldn't have put up Jimmy.
That she shouldn't have.
That's why I'm like, it's such a fascinating game that it's just like it's chaotic, but it's like no one is targeting her still.
You're fucking right. Like, she got the HOH-itis, but
hold on, my delivery's here. Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
She got the HOH-itis, but it's like continued
because she has power
after the HOH was over. And I mean, hell, she'd even win an HOH. She won a power in a competition. She found something in the dark. Okay. Yeah, Miranda. I didn't like that. She made these grilled cheeses for everyone, but Rachel. Like, what are we doing? Care Bear says she's writing hard for those dudes. Yeah, but like, let's see, who are the dudes left? Vince, Will, Riley. Vince, Will, Riley. Who am I missing? Vince, Will, Riley. Oh my God, I'm missing someone. Who's the last dude? Keanu. Whoops. Yeah. But is she? Yes, Kimberly. But you have to be self-aware in this game. Or whoever said it before is right. She's gonna lose like Paul. Yeah, she keeps talking about jury this, jury that, jury this, jury that, but you ain't treating the jury very well. And I'm so glad that Ashley clocked it tonight as dictatorship, because that's exactly what she's doing. Hello. And yes, you heard it here first from Kenzie. If Zach is a virgin, Kenzie will eat her own ass on camera. We will demonetize it for the night. Yes. Carrie Bear says she's what I call a pick-me. I agree. See, exactly that, Joseph. Keanu, but it's hard to remember because he's the least toxic. He's doing ballet with the girls and such. Shout out to him for that. Honestly, shout out for that. Yeah, Ben says she was self-aware for like a week, maybe 2. Now that I've never seen I can't remember the last time I've seen the HOH get to someone's head like it did with her. Like that's wild.
Wait, who's HOH?
No one. And I guess everyone thought they were getting the wall. Everyone thought we were getting the wall comp tonight. Not happening, because they would have showed us that. I do want to point out, look down below our faces. Look who just happens to be right next to the faded photos. Zach.
It was meant to be.
Meant to be. And have you seen this? The little, like, I don't know if you call it a conspiracy, but everyone, the only people who've been evicted so far this season are on the left side of the memory wall.
Oh.
And Zach was on there. And I think there's only 3. Y'all in the chat, if you can help me out, who's left on that side of the memory wall? I think it's Ava, Will, and someone else.
Uh-oh.
Maybe Mickey. If anyone in the chat, if y'all know, drop it in the chat. But they're the only people left on there. But like, it's only been people on the left side.
What did Ashley clock?
That Mickey was running a dictatorship.
Oh yeah, that was chef's kiss, Ashley.
I love her. Like I might like her more for the season. For the season itself, I like her more than I like Rachel.
Y'all not gonna like.
I think Rachel's bored. She's like, "What am I doing in here with these people?"
Yeah, y'all not gonna like what I have to say, but Rachel can go for me.
If honestly, I would like for her to go pre-jury, then for her to be like first juror.
Yeah, Rachel can go for me.
Because I would like for her to be online with the fandom versus just being like first juror stuck in the house. But I also just like, I don't know if they made the casting like, I don't know. Like, sorry, but this was not a good casting season. It wasn't. And I don't know if they did that on purpose because Rachel was coming in, but like,
I think they did what they had to do. Like, she gave us great TV. She gave us the Keanu thing, like the argument with them, like, and like she gave us good TV. The only reason why I say that is I know I just want to see. I'm ready for Mickey, Morgan, Lauren, Catherine, Ava, Ashley to put their gloves on and duke it out. I'm ready to see it go down. And Rachel, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it's an easiest scapegoat at this point.
Well, okay. Here's one thing I want to bring up. Riley, for one, doing too much with this whole Catherine thing. Like, I'm seeing these clips of like, he's like, I'm gonna be with you outside of this, whether you like it or not. That shit is fucking weird. And Jimmy did an Instagram live, like a live like Q&A with Alyssa, Rachel's sister.
Mm-hmm.
And someone asked something about like, you know, like, why does it seem like everyone loves Riley in the house? Like, apparently, like he basically told us that in the house, Riley is like so likable. Whereas like we see the shit. It's giving Jackson Mickey to me. It's giving like good old country boy. And I hate that shit. I sniffed that shit out from a mile away. Like I would never like, I don't get it. And I thought Mickey was going somewhere with that nomination and didn't turn out that way. But I don't fuck with him. He's so beyond weird.
Riley,
not a good weird like Ava Pearl.
He doesn't bug me. He's just, I mean, I'm just not. This is like that archetype is for me. I'm tired of it. It's like whatever. But I mean, he's just. I think he wants to have his. I think he thinks in his head he's like he has this white savior, mindset.
Explain. I think I understand you, but explain.
Where he's the knight in shining armor, and I can see him having a speech like and I don't care what color you are, and I'm going like what you did for me, Mickey. I'm gonna save all the girls. I almost like a little bit of Frenchie in a weird way in terms of pandering, if that makes sense.
Yup.
But I think in terms of like white savior, not race related, but like in terms of like I think he is another Zach in terms of I think he thinks more of himself than what the reality is, especially in terms of gameplay.
Okay, well, Kenzie coming in with, okay, how can they force anything? She is the one all up in his lap. I agree. Wrong.
I agree. That's what I'm like.
I wish there would be. Like she hasn't.
My thing is, if she's not complaining to production, I'm sure production's smart enough to ask her, "Are you comfortable?" So I don't think that's where the fandom needs to just like. Oh
well, I see. I don't know if I fully agree. I don't know if I fully agree with that. Only because production will do fucking anything for a showmance. If there's a showmance, they will make it happen.
Right, so that's why there's a showman. I don't think anything is wrong. I mean, he's annoying, but it's like I don't think it is what it is.
Him slapping his dick around in the shower to where we can hear it. I'm like,
boys do that shit all the time, guys. He's a man. He's a boy. He's a guy. They do that shit. Like, I mean, it's like, damn, everybody's so holier than thou. Let's have a fucking camera on your ass 24/7 when you're with your friends. Like, damn.
You know what? As they say, Big Brother is a microcosm of the world. Right. And this is how men are. This is how men are.
Boys will be boys.
Men are dogs.
It is what it is.
Men are dogs.
I think if there was an issue, I'm sure one of the women would talk to producers or say it in their confessionals. But like, it's like, whatever, who cares?
You know what? You're kind of right, because it's like if
Catherine likes him. She likes him.
We're not in the house. And meanwhile, it's like I would love to hear what, like, when Rachel, let's say when, like, if Rachel doesn't win the game, when Rachel comes out the house, if she does come out pre-jury, because she's like she roots for showmances because, you know, she had the first Big Brother baby. Like, she's
and
rooting for them. Like,
Mackenzie, Riley's mama lied to him way too much, telling him he is all that. That is so true, and that's I am not fazed by that man. I to be honest, I hope he's next. But and to be honest, I really on my who I would love to be evicted next is Riley. Is that going to happen? Probably not, because he's playing the game. But yeah, yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
but he doesn't bug me in terms of like he's like, yeah, whatever. He's slapping his fucking goddamn. I laughed.
Yeah, no, but yeah, he talked mad shit about losing his choice to Mickey.
I would too.
Yeah, honestly, but
I would too.
That's the weird thing that he was able to.
I would be calling her every fucking.
Both of them were able to bounce back. So
oh, y'all would have canceled me if that took my HOA. She would have been the biggest. On top of the you motherfucker. Trust me.
Okay, no, this part. Okay, so I saw this clip today. Kimberly says, yes, I was just going to say that. She said, what if we break up in here? So she's seeing the red flags a little, but he's like, don't think like that. Kimberly says she works in the justice system. It's a big red flag.
Well, let it be a red flag. I want to watch it. I don't think she's unsafe, but he's not. I don't give a damn about, like, I don't think she's in danger. I don't think it's a threat. I don't really care for the guy. But
it's like, hey, everyone has a bad fling every once in a while.
Well, he has how many baby mamas? That's the first red flag. So we already know. So it's like, that's the first red flag. If you don't see that first red flag, then girl, good luck. You put yourself in that situation and you ready to roll with the punches. Boo-boo.
My God, because guarantee she does not know that he's got a baby on the way back home. And the moment she finds that out, oh, honey.
So now that you're in the Big Brother house, go ahead, have your fun, boo-boo. But you'll see. And we seeing why he has so many baby mamas.
Joseph Collins, good point. James from BB9 used to go out in the backyard and smack his taint with it. This is mild. He was. They even showed that on TV with it blurred out. He was a streaker.
Yeah, we used to see so much like extra nudity. They used to always be naked in the previous early seasons.
Hi, Risa. I don't recognize your name. You might be new to the chat. Welcome, Tater Tot. Hopefully, subscribe.
They're afraid of who? O'Reilly? Oh yeah, they're petrified. In terms of like he does have a. I don't think she's scared of him in terms of like threatened, but I think like everyone's scared of he does have a lot of power.
That's what I think he's giving Jackson Mickey, where it's this good old country boy, but you talk with a deep voice and you talk assertively, and they just like they
bow down.
Yes, exactly that. And I hate to see it, but
Zach did the same thing in his way. You know, they're doing a
little less aggressively, maybe, but
yeah, exactly. But I'm saying they're doing men shit, but different tactics, and you know, they think they're the holier than thou savior.
Oh, Sophie Dovey, thank you for asking. I'm doing a lot better than I was last week. It was a rough week for me, but I'm doing better. Thank you for asking. Riley is not a Dadasita. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Once he got that mustache and we saw that smile.
So who are the favorites in like the fandom?
Well, I think it's just natural. We always root for the underdogs. That's why. Like,
who's everybody rooting for?
Like with Rachel, Ashley, Will, Ava,
yes,
and
okay,
even Keanu has gone from like people didn't like him to now he is that. I mean, like you got it. You got to give it to him. He's that underdog that wins.
yeah,
Which I love it. Okay, everyone, everyone, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Okay.
okay. I think I'm on the same.
Ashley,
I
Ava.
think I'm on the same wavelength. The only person that I'm on the opposite wavelength is Rachel. I'm ready for Rachel to go, but you know,
Rachel.
Rachel. I hope she just do a move. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. That makes sense. Good. Okay. And
well,
so,
also, have you been watching the BB Unlocked episodes?
yes.
Well, Jerry O'Connell walking up in there with a Team Keanu shirt.
Yes,
I'm like, that I was like, okay, so that's where I see what the casuals are looking at. But at the same
No,
time,
I'm Team Keanu. So
I really am now.
I mean, with the week that it was like, I would have walked in. I didn't want Jimmy to go for like strategic reasons of like watching a strategic player. And so I'm kind of really mad about that. But in terms of what Keanu's having to fight against, and his mouth is so slick. Oh, he has a slick tongue, and it's so nice to hear like that shift. Like he's not afraid to say what's on his mind. I appreciate that. So yeah, I like watching Keanu. I think he's fun to watch. I'm Team Keanu in terms of that.
Kenzie disagrees. Oh, but Sophie agrees with you. Okay. Listen, I like.
Okay, Kenzie. No, I wish Kenzie was here because I agree. He's a very annoying player. He's such an annoying player. But his underdog story, I think, is funny because I just like when people think they just have it so mapped out, and then here come him. Like he's just, I don't know. It's fun to watch him derail like their boring plan.
I think we all agree with Dawn. Yes, that Keanu was who all of us wanted to win that fucking blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely.
I will say that I would have been okay with Keanu leaving because it would have just been like, okay, change of pace, change of storyline. But I don't know. Are people going after, who are the targets now? Like, how is the house is so crazy this year? It's like there's no.
Well, I think now that they've gotten used to the blockbuster being a thing, that it's like you're always going to put up a pawn because of the block. Like there's always going to be a pawn. And so I think no matter what, Keanu or Kelly, they're going up on the block.
That's why I was okay if Keanu did leave.
Right. Oh, I get what you mean. Changing the story. Yeah.
I did not mind. But with Zach, I'm okay with Zach leaving because it's just.
No, I agree with Don. We needed Vince and Zach split up. That was one thing that did need to happen. They thought they were like, if you're confident, straight up, if you're confident enough to not use that power, get the fuck out.
The gag is okay. So we all know, no matter what side, except for like Riley and maybe Catherine, right? Mm-hmm. No one's putting up Kelly. I mean, everyone's putting up Kelly, right? As the pawn.
Well, her and Rachel have kind of had this like new frenemy thing that kind of like her and Keanu have had.
See, Rachel, I think Rachel's smart. Rachel is smart. Oh! She's Rachel. I think Rachel's smart enough. I think Rachel's smart enough to not like nominate Kelly on her HOH. So Rachel, Riley, and Catherine are the only three that wouldn't nominate Kelly.
Kimberly, exactly what you're saying, Frank. The alliances don't seem as clear as usual.
That's why I love it. Yeah, I'm so confused, and I'm like, I try to keep up. I watch the feeds here and there, but like, I'm just like, I don't know who's on whose side.
Oh my God! Confirmed. Jag is the new HOH. Well, we're about to see his ass on the screen again for The Amazing Race, season 38.
This is honestly, you know how they be like, oh, the line is drawn in the sand. You know, they say that shit all the time. I think this might be the week where there is a line drawn in the sand. I really do with the nominations. I don't. Who would Will nominate? Who would, probably like Morgan and but like who would Morgan nominate? Who would Mickey nominate? Who would Catherine? Who would Riley nominate?
I see there is a clear side of maybe a good like 5 or 6 people that Rachel would be put up as a nom. At this point, Rachel's getting put as a nom.
Yeah, no, yeah. But my thing is, I'm talking about like you have to put people up. Like, okay, you put up Rachel, then you have to put 2 other people up. Like, you have to draw a line in the sand at this point with putting up 3 people.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, Joseph, I gotta highlight this comment. That Traitor's Castle changes a player. Cirie played a totally different game than I expected. Rachel is doing the same. I think that's some facts right there. Like, I think we sometimes forget that Rachel played Traitors with Cirie recently. Like, she was on the show recently. I do sometimes forget that.
I don't know. I think Rachel's playing the game that she could only play. I mean, I don't think Rachel's playing. I think she needs to kind of be careful in terms of like that queen behavior. Like,
I disagree. I think if she tried to dumb it down, it wouldn't work for her. Like, if I was Rachel, I would do the same exact thing that she's doing. Like, I loved that talk that she had in the storage room with Morgan. She's like, I'm not making it to jury. I'm making it to the final 2 fucking chairs. I'm not going to jury. Stop saying jury, making it to jury. I'm not going to the jury house. What's that, Tiffany?
No, I didn't mind that, but like my thing is like, we know, like, that in my opinion, what I'm seeing is signs of insecurity of you don't think you're in a good enough position, so you have to remind people of who you are, when it's like, damn, that's not the case. Like, we know that, I can see when she's playing and being playful, but it's like almost kind of like giving up her power, just trying to say, this is who I am. I'm good at this game, even though I'm not playing a good game now. And even though, like, I'm at the bottom and I don't know what's going on. And like, but I'm the queen. That's what it's coming off as.
No, but you are right. She is insecure because she's used to winning. Hell, she's used the first 2. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure her first 2 seasons. No, she didn't win the first HOH. She won the first HOH on her second season, but I think she won the second HOH on her first season. But she's used to winning 2 HOHs. 2 HOHs, Kristen! She's used to winning 2 HOHs pre-jury. Like, she's used to winning. Like, she's known as, like, Janelle's the veto queen. Rachel's the HOH queen. Like, she's used to winning HOHs. And I think
that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing. Like, when she talks her shit, I love it in terms of like the queen talk and like, with the Morgan talk, I agree with that. Like, put some that was a more when I saw that was more of a put some respect on my name, and I agree. That's what I wish she said at the end, like, put some respect on my name. That's what I took that. But I'm talking about the outside of that Morgan conversation, just the bigger picture of how Rachel's behaving in terms of like, it's obvious.
Well, I think you also, when you're a winner and you're the only previous contestant, like the previous house guest to come in, I think you have to go in guns blazing. Like, I think you
don't have to say it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to always mention it. That's gonna always be like, just, I don't know. I just wouldn't even. Didn't somebody else say this on one of the shows? Like, it's just like on one of the Unlocked shows.
Oh yeah, I think they did. But this is the
fun. Was it Braden?
Who?
Was it Braden that said that?
Who's Braden?
Or Brendan? Wasn't it Brendan? her husband that said she needs to.
Oh, he was on.
Right. So I agree with her husband. And her husband, she knows her husband more than anybody. And if I agree with her damn husband, maybe I'm speaking some type of fucking
But
shit.
and I think it might be she doesn't have her +1 with Brendan
Exactly.
to like tone her down.
Yeah.
But this is a fun fact, Joseph Collins, which I don't think I realized it was quite that high. Before this season, Rachel won 50% of all HOAs she competed in.
Oh, wow.
That's a wild stat.
That is. Rachel Riley is a Big Brother
Oh,
legend.
I just gotta say, I gotta hop in. I ain't got but a second. I had to say this. Y'all are wrong. She needs to continue saying that she's the queen of Big Brother, because the more you put that out there and the more that you put that you're untouchable in people's heads, the more they start to believe that, and the more you can get away with flying under the radar. And she was famous for saying floaters grab a life vest. And this year, she is a floater. She's floating right through the game, saying, I am the fucking queen of Big Brother. You can't touch me. And they aren't touching her. It's a psychological game that she's playing.
I don't know. I don't know. I want to believe that, but I don't see that. I want to believe that. I just don't see that. I feel like Rachel's cracked. I feel like she's cracked.
I think that she keeps saying it just to remind them, and they don't. I don't think they want to.
No, but
they talk about it, but no one actually has the cojones to do it.
I think I agree.
I just think it's insecurity. I don't think it's calculated. I hope I'm wrong. I just don't think it's calculated.
And Ben, I completely love you for saying that I'm 40 years old. You're not my new favorite person. Yeah,
consider yourself unblocked by Ben.
He ain't got the cojones to block me.
Oh, I
love you. But yeah, I just had to say that because I was thinking about it the last couple of days, and I was like, wow, Rachel is playing, and it's like what Joseph said earlier. I think that castle with the traitors changed how she thinks about the game. I think it made her have a deeper understanding of the game. And I think she's trying to play a more strategic and a more mental-based game against everyone else. Mm-hmm. And just by saying that you're something and putting yourself on that pedestal, even in people's minds, I think it's a psychological thing.
No, it is. It's there's no way we'll let her win again.
Exactly.
It's like she's
like for her to skate.
Exactly. And I think people are thinking, if I'm sitting at the finals with her, no one will vote for her to win it. I will be an instant in. And I think that's what I think it's a mental game she's playing. Just my 2 cents. Love y'all. Miss y'all.
It's good to hear your voice. I think she's playing a much better game, to be honest, than her previous seasons that she actually won.
Oh, wow.
I do, in terms of her awareness and in terms of like the fight with Zay and he went home but that's the thing, is just like she did calm down, but I think we know already. I think they know already. I like how she's starting to talk to people she wasn't working with on a one-on-one personal level. I see that. So I think if she goes that route, under the radar float, versus letting people know, like, I think she has a better chance, in my opinion, of going to the end.
And like Joseph Collins said here, Rachel was coaching Keanu, and she told him that she's mentioning it constantly to scare people. They've been having coaching sessions, and she's teaching him how to distract from the real strategy. And think about it. Keanu's gone from being the most hated person in the house to, yes, he was still nominated, but he was really never, I don't think, at risk, because people were just too worried about the other two.
I don't think she has to scare people anymore, though. I don't think that they're that in that point of the game where she has to do that. Who is she going to scare? Morgan again?
She's already done it.
That's
She's
what I'm
already
saying.
been
That's what I'm
on.
saying. She has such. That's why I said she has such a good relationship right now with certain people that it's like, sit back. Don't like you don't. That's the only reason why I said that. Like I get at the beginning, but now it's kind of like chill.
To me, I kind of agree. It's like I think it could be worse if she does win an HOH and has to show her cards.
Everyone who's targeting actually like who's targeting
Woo! That was for the People's Princess comment.
Hey.
Say it, Frank.
What?
Say it. Say it.
What you said? Who's targeting who?
Yeah, like who's like is Rachel? Who's Rachel? Like who's the target? Like
Okay, I think if Rachel won HOH, I think she would immediately Vince. I think she would go for Morgan.
Oh, I know Rachel's target. I'm talking like who would target Rachel. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Rachel HOH is easy. That's we know Vince, Morgan, they toast. But like,
but are they though? Because think about it. Her targets have been very. I mean, yes, Vince was on the top of it, but her targets have been kind of very fluid, and she's really not just made herself like gung ho. This person's got to fucking go, except for that one time, and it scared everybody. Yep. But outside of that, she's just kind of letting everyone else do everything and run around and create these big targets on their backs.
I don't know. I don't think Rachel's dumb enough not to put up Vince. I think Vince is for sure going up on the Rachel.
For sure.
And I think Mickey will go up.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Mickey, and I don't even know who else, because she's not going to fuck up a showman's. She's not fucking over Keanu. And she's not fucking over Will. I don't know who. What's her name? Lauren? Maybe.
Yeah, that's why she got it. That's why, in my opinion, I'm just have like the side relationships that you have, and just shut up for a minute.
One thing she is great at least for this season, she has been great at bonding with people one-on-one about personal stuff.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said like 10 minutes ago.
She has been great at that.
But also, you've got to think about it. Rachel, this is her second time in. She's been on so many other reality. Rachel is playing, but I mean, she is playing a doctorate or PhD level game where everyone else is still trying to figure out the in and outs of it. And the reason I say that is because of just the different things that she's doing. She's not playing like she's ever played before. She is completely playing differently. And so that's one of the reasons that I love watching her play. But I want to also comment on something that was said, and then I'm going to have to go because I don't want to disturb my mom. She's in a hospital bed. But she had a total knee replacement surgery. She's doing much better. She's should be really soon. But I want to say this. When it comes to Riley and when it comes to bitch face Catherine, look, y'all can sit there and
why don't people like Catherine? I actually like her.
I do. I just wish she wasn't attached to Riley.
Yes. I don't like that she's attached to Riley either. Yeah, but I like her. I like her as the person.
I like her.
He's doing nothing but taking up space in the game.
Oh, I want him to go so bad,
so that she can just play. Yep.
Yes. Oh,
yep.
I want him to go so bad.
But y'all can't sit there and say red flag, because first of all, like I said earlier, and y'all highlighted it, guys are fucking stupid, y'all. Yeah. Guys are the biggest dumb. And not straight guys I'm talking about. Not really gay men. Gay men are a little bit more elevated than straight men. Straight men are fucking stupid ass motherfucker. They could not find a vagina if you didn't roll yourself in flour and piss on yourself to give them a spot to look for. Like, that's how stupid some of these guys are. And Riley is definitely one of those men. And he's just doing dumb things and to get attention. And that's what it is. He's trying to get attention.
Yup.
And it's working. And she is a grown fucking woman. She is in a house full of fucking cameras and microphones. If she did not like it, all she has to do is go into the diary room, and when they're talking about it, be like, well, it makes me very uncomfortable. And actually, it's like, it's freaking
She
me
likes
out.
it. She's okay.
And you know what?
We all love attention.
If she did that, they would kick his fucking ass out, and she would go down in history, and people would start rooting for her.
That's
because they would line up and hook, line, and sinker behind this girl. But that's not the case. She fucking likes it.
Yeah.
She is riding his coattails to try to get further. And the moment they both get thrown on the block, she's going to throw his ass under the bus and run over him and then throw it in reverse and run back over him. And I think it's coming sooner than later.
I hope so. I hope he's the next target. But like, yeah, I'm ready to like see her play. I don't know why people don't like her. I like.
No, I think people started to like her this week when she did not give Vince the veto. Like, he was begging for it. She was like, "No, I need this to stand on some business on this game."
But if y'all remember in the movie The Help, where, you know, she's like, you was kind, you was smart, you was no, Riley's mama sat there and said, you is sexy, you is handsome, you is a woman's gift to everything. And he sits there and has believed it all his life. When she should have said, you ugly, your ears are too far, your ears are too big. It looks like you've been
too far apart. Your eyes are...
and your nose looks like, well, I ain't gonna go there. That's just mean.
I do not take part in those insults to that individual, but
I do. You it does not look like somebody has grabbed him by his ears while they were sucking his dick.
I don't think he's an attractive individual.
Somebody grabbed his ears.
I don't think he's an I don't think he's an attractive. I'm not attracted to him.
I'm not saying he's attractive. I'm saying he looks like he's a fun time in bed.
He knows how to ride a bull.
Exactly, which means he knows how to ride tranny dick.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, on the Couch Potato Queens.
People like Kat the moment she didn't use that veto, and she didn't give it up to Vince. Period.
But Ben, it's okay. You just know I'm not a sheep.
Oh,
but so what did
Couch Potato Sheeps.
Moo.
Right. I have my own opinion. You should try that. It actually is very refreshing.
Never heard of it.
Oh, and I agree with what y'all were saying earlier. Mickey, like, I hate how she's doing and like how she's treating people. Like, if she would just open her eyes, she has a perfect partner that she could work with in Ashley. And if her, Ashley, and Will would actually team up, I think we could have all three of them sitting at the very end together. But she is too worried about trying to run all over different sides of the houses, and she let that HOH go to her head too much. Is she playing a good game? To a certain extent. However, her name is also on the lips of a bunch of people that are wanting to get her out.
So she's too dominant.
Yes. So while she may be playing a good game, she's playing a good game that is very detrimental to her future game.
I agree, but I agree 100%. But the one thing that's saving her is them bitches they're too scared. Like, I don't think anybody has the balls to make that move right now except for Rachel.
Joseph Boza says, question for our queens. Hamster Watch was told that supposedly the wall may not happen this season due to it leaking. There are theories that Rachel may not win the wall. True or false? Just curious. I can't see them not doing the wall. I truly cannot see them not doing the wall comp just because we don't get live HOHs anymore. And that's the one thing that like makes you tune into the feeds. That's the only reason why I would say that I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I agree. Just like OTEV, I don't see them not doing the OTEV competition. I don't see them not doing the wall competition. That's why they have a team of engineers and builders on standby to fix shit like this. And the wall's probably been leaking for 20 seasons any damn way because of all the shit that they have blowing out of it.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
and they can leak.
And on top of that, it's probably how many people have pissed on that fucking wall.
Or they probably have built the wall over and over. It's probably not the same exact wall.
And also, I don't think the wall. Maybe it's happened one time, but I don't recall
probably the same structure, but it's probably a different.
I don't recall the wall happening pre-jury.
Did y'all notice something tonight?
What?
Julie was very, 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 very selective with the things that she said to Zach. When she said, "Who do you think voted for?" You know,
she didn't confirm it.
She didn't confirm anything, and she's confirmed it with every other eviction.
My thing, Kenzie, I thought about that too. My thing was okay because they got to run out of time. Like we don't have time to, confirm that, and we can confirm it later. And let's talk about him not using the actual, that's why. So I was like, oh, it's probably a time thing, or it could be
like Miranda said, no goodbyes.
I don't think we get those anymore, though.
Or it could be the start of a pre-jury comeback. I don't know.
I don't know. I just thought it was very interesting because, I mean, they weren't running out of too much time because I think they showed 30 minutes of the house or 30 seconds of the house at the very end. So she could have easily thrown in and said, "Yeah, you're right. It's this one and this one," and just to get that reaction of his face on camera or, Yeah,
but he probably would have said something. Like, I don't know, because that damn challenge was long. I was like, why are they having this as a blockbuster challenge?
Yeah, like, especially when there's that many people to vote, because the amount of people voting takes up a shitload of time.
And that was long. So I was like, okay, she's trying to hurry it up, or maybe he's coming back. I don't know.
No, I did also. I thought it was more so just because, like, you gotta have a whole segment of her saying, like, talking about not using the power. And I'm so glad she smacked his ass upside the head. That would honestly, that was the best thing that I could have wished for. I truly didn't think she was going to do it. I'm so happy that Julie did that. That was Julie Chen.
I'm not going to slap you because I got a little bit more class. However, I will bitch slap your ass. If y'all don't know Miss New York, y'all don't know.
I think that's going to go down as one of the dumbest moves in Big Brother, along with like Marcellus not using his,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And he tried to hide behind his stupid. He tried to hide behind his stupid move by saying, "Oh, I went to protect Morgan." No, you were cocky. You were
arrogant. She didn't even vote for your ass to stay.
Right.
And if y'all, I swear to God, that boy is no virgin. That boy knows his daddy is a preacher and is watching the live feed, so he's going to keep talking this purity ring shit. Yep. That boy has lost his virginity.
Notice how Zach is very calculated. He might have fooled people, and like, please, Zach is very calculated.
I noticed how Julie chose just this one eviction to end it with, and Godspeed.
God's doing,
and I don't know if y'all get the M of the bitch slapped him when he was talking to Lauren, and he was talking about exes and people he dated, and referred to one of his exes as a him. But
wait, I'm sorry, what?
When he tried to say no, I meant M.
Wait, whoa. Hold up.
I'll tell you after, because that's like I'm not trying to out. I'm not outing him. I'm just saying, I don't know if it was a Freudian slip or if he really did say M, but it was very much clocked. But maybe he did say.
Look, I'm just gonna say I can neither confirm nor deny this because I have no proof. But I swear to God, I've seen him on like one of the trans dating apps or somebody that looks very similar to him. Like he's got a very particular look.
I'm sure it's someone who looks similar. I don't know. Shit, we don't know what people like nowadays. But
I mean, this new generation, they all will.
I don't think he would expose. I don't see him as the type that would expose his face on an app.
Yes, I do. And my name is clearly spelled with a V, as in virgin. Thank you.
Jesus, you're welcome. Lord Almighty God. We just want to ask you right now to protect myself and Frank from that lightning bolt that you're about to throw down and blow Steven's ass through that window, Frank and I are innocent bystander virgins, and we ain't never said something like that on it. We are good Christian women. And Lord, we just ask you to lay your hand on us and protect us.
Yes. Wow.
I think you mean YOU''RE. But no.
Ben,
Neither of us
you
are on
know
the app.
men don't put their face pick on the apps. All they put is their chest and their butts and their pubes.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us are on the apps. Thank you. You're welcome.
I would love
I am.
no comment.
And yes, Miranda, I did watch. I always watch What Happens Live, and that was a good one. But I didn't like Andy having a comment on Nick's tiny hiney. Thought that was a little weird, but that's Andy for you.
Okay, Joseph Collins, if you say so.
What? All right, wait. Okay, wait. While we have us all here, let's give the predictions. Give the predictions. Who's HOH?
Rachel Riley.
Rachel.
Wait, let me see.
That, or I think Joseph Collins said it earlier. If not Rachel, I want to see a Keanu HOH just because it's going to freak everybody the fuck out.
That's a great choice.
Yeah, that is.
I would like to say that. I think that's a great choice.
Yeah, I would like a Keanu HOH, but I don't mind a Rachel HOH. I'm ready to see. I want to see Mickey sweat.
How about a Will HOH? He can get his chocolate drop.
Well, but honestly, I just want to see. I want the guys to all go, and for the simple reason is when it's a house full of women, it will turn into the cat house from hell.
That's what I. Oh my god, that's why I want Riley gone now. I can see it being all the women and Will.
Straight up. No, I think
Will is playing such a good game.
Okay,
from your lips to God's ears, Ben.
Why is it that why are people not targeting a showmance? Like
who, Riley and Catherine?
Yes.
Because of Mickey. Mickey has power. Mickey's doing a good job.
Such power. It's so weird to me. I
agree. That's what I'm saying. Mickey took the target.
She's got the ATL in her, honey.
He took the target off of Riley and Catherine and made a fucking goddamn ally out of them. And now no one's targeting them. I want Ashley to win HOH so bad. Put up Riley, put up Catherine. Riley just goes nuts saying, I don't want to do this. Vote me off. Vote his ass out.
Joseph Collins said Vince is ready to break up the showmance and he's not under Mickey's thumb. I don't know that I believe anything that comes out of Vince's mouth.
That egg? Hell nah.
And yeah, I agree. Vince, well, I don't know if Vince will Vince make that move?
I don't know what Vince would actually do again. Vince, that is a low body count porn stash. Yup. Yeah,
I mean, Vince, he just gives me he loves to be pegged vibes.
You're not wrong, to be honest.
Yeah.
He probably watches cigar porn. He looks like the type that watches cigar porn.
He lost a lot of points with me begging for that fucking veto from Catherine. He lost a lot of points. I'm like,
why? I would beg. Are you kidding me?
I guess you're right. Like,
are you kidding me?
I would beg too, but it's just
I would offer to eat somebody's pussy if it meant I was gonna get off the block.
Yeah, bitch. What you want? Like,
I'll eat your pussy. Just save me.
Okay.
But it was more that it didn't work.
Hell,
it wasn't good enough.
And if I didn't want it, and I would offer your pussy if it meant I was gonna get off the block. I'd be like, I'll hold you out, Steven. I'll hold you out, Frank.
I agree, Sophie. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that I think what we're about to witness is that women are about to take each other out, and we about to have that's what slide to the end. Here's what's gonna happen. Vince is going to know everything that's probably happening in the game. He's going to be that Dan type of player that I'm praying that he could turn into. I don't know. And they're gonna just slide on through. Keanu's going to be a shield. He's going to be a pawn probably for the women. But they're not going to want to vote him out because they're going to have bigger targets, which is each other. And then Will, no one's going to touch Will because Will is they love Will. So then we have Riley, who's not going to be touched because they love Riley. Oh, it's about to be a woman showdown.
I don't know. I feel like Keanu is the most in danger right now because he's going to be looked at as the biggest man, like the comp beast.
Don't nobody care about that. They're like, just like Ashley was like, I don't want Keanu to go. I don't want Keanu to. They did not want Keanu to go. Keanu has solidified the pawn title.
Yep.
He's not going to be the target because now there's going to always be bigger fish to fry. Now we're at a part of the game where it's like, nope, it's fuck the pawn. We're not voting the pawn out. We're voting the bigger fish to fry. They're not gonna let that HOH. They're not gonna. They're at the point where they're not gonna waste an HOH on Kelly or Keanu because they need their resume.
You know what? That part, because people are starting to think about the resume part. Catherine was with that veto. She's like, no, I need this veto.
Arderitas looks like you're new to the channel. Catfight. Meow. Yes. Catfight.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun to watch. I think Mickey's gonna have a good fight that we're gonna see. Whoever takes that shot. Ooh,
Mickey on the block.
A Mickey and Rachel fight, baby. Sign me up. Let me be
that crock pot pussy, baby.
Okay.
Sophie Duffy, what are you smoking? I feel like 3 women be put up if it's a man HOH. Will's not going to put up 3 men. Riley is our 3 women. Riley, I don't think would put up 3 women. He's going to do whatever Catherine wants him to do, especially, and he's going to be so pussymatized if he gets HOH because he's going to be trying to get us the pussy in the HOH ring. Keanu, I don't even know if Keanu would. I think Keanu might actually go after the couple and Mickey.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. Would Keanu?
No, I don't think so.
Keanu will go after Mickey for sure, probably. But I don't think Riley. I think Riley and him and Catherine. I think they're tight.
They're tight.
Yeah, it's because it's mainly like if Catherine, Keanu, Kelly, Lauren, Riley, if those 5 were to just come together and just solidify something, they can run the game. Or put that split between Mickey and Rachel.
Yeah, it's shocking that there is not a 5 or more alliance. Not even like there kind of was barely one, but there's not a 5+ alliance. There was 4 maybe, and now it's gone with Zach being gone. Like I don't even think there's a 4. There's not a solid 4.
Yeah, and now the Riley and Catherine, they're under Mickey's thumb. So there's no real. I like this type of Big Brother. I do. I don't want to see a
wishy-washy shit.
I don't want to see like a major alliance dominate. I don't want to know who's gonna. I don't want it to be predictable. I don't know. I don't want to know what's gonna happen. I want to be.
Yeah, you're right. Because honestly, no matter who wins HOH, I have no fucking idea who's getting put up.
Mm-hmm. I did not expect Zach to be voted out this early. I'm kind of shocked.
He was my first pick.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked.
He was the very first pick of the picks. I got first pick out of everyone, and I chose he was the first person to be selected.
Yeah, this season is kind of gagging me.
Wait a damn minute. Wait, can we pull up our draft?
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm updating it. Give me just 1 second.
Okay. You know what? I agree, Don. Props to Ava for shaking shit up.
And if you notice, I just updated the graphics on here. So
I did notice that.
Yes. Yeah, Ava did her big one. Good job.
She did her big one, baby. She did her big one.
Yes, good job.
I love Ava Pearl. Ava Pearl, no, you're going down to history, honey.
That's my girl. I
I
love
love
her.
I love her.
I want to see her to the absolute end. I do not want her off my screen. I don't.
I mean, that would be fun, but I just don't see it happening for the simple reason she fucked herself in the ass with this HOH because, like you were saying earlier, she did nothing to solidify anything between anybody else. She didn't use it to gain information. She
built
just
an alliance
from
with other
everybody.
people.
Yeah. So was it one of the most productive and fun HOHs ever? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
For her game in the long run? Hell no.
But I think she eventually had one-on-ones with everyone.
Yeah, after the fact, but it doesn't do you any good after the fact.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I agree.
But then again,
could have drank less the night before and gotten all that information and then gotten drunk and processed all that information.
But then again, if you think about it, who did do anything with their HOHs? Jimmy didn't. He went home. I mean, I don't think anyone really has, to be honest. Okay, so let's see.
I think out of everything, I think either me or Frank are in trouble next week.
Well, what's kind of funny, Josh is kind of technically doing the best because all of his first picks are still there. Kind of wild.
Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen?
But wait, let's see. Okay, let's see. How can we compare these? Frank's got 2 HOHs. 2 HOHs, Kristen. And Josh has 2 vetoes and an HOH, but that was taken over. Kenzie got 2 wild ones left. Oh, Lord, Kenzie.
Yeah, that's... Oof.
I mean, honestly, right now, I think Kelly, out of mine, Kelly's got the best chance to make it far. I think she's going to be, at this point, she's a block star. And I think at this point, everyone's going to kind of forget about her. And she's going to kind of float. She's either going to float to the end or she's going to be gone. And maybe not the first double, but maybe if there's a second double, she'll go in one of those.
No, I think Kelly is definitely about to, like, she had her bye week. I think she's definitely about to fly under it.
I see, but I don't know. I see if Mickey wins HOH, I see Mickey targeting.
What's she doing?
I think she'll target Kelly because it's like no blood on her hands. Mickey cannot have any blood on her hands.
She's a no blood queen. Yep.
Yeah, if she gets any blood on her hands, her game is completely more ruined than it, So I can see Kelly.
This, though, the viewers, they have the best one out of Rachel, and the reason I say this is because these house guests are stupid as fuck. They should have listened to Jimmy in week 1, who said we need to get Rachel out. The longer you keep Rachel Riley in that house, the harder it's going to be to get her out, because she's playing a game right now where people actually like her because she's building a very strong social game this time. Last time she won because she was always up on the block and she had to fight her way to the end. This time she's being a very social, very strategic player. And that's going to be hard for some of these people to beat. She's social, but she doesn't have any fully intact allies. But then again, not a lot of other people do too. Yeah. Morgan and Mickey were the closest, in my opinion, at the beginning. And now look at them,
Yeah, how the hell did they mess up their game so heavy? Oh, well, in terms of like optics, like, damn.
Neither of them trusted the other.
Exactly, that's the real.
And then they went and turned on Jimmy.
But that's the real team. But have you noticed? I don't know if this, because I did not watch the feeds today or last night, but I did watch a little bit. But like Mickey and Morgan are getting closer again, right?
Were they not close?
No, they had a moment where they was just like they were close, but then like I don't know, in the episode Mickey said that that's her number 1.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Kenzie, you blurred out the wrong person. You blurred out Kelly instead of Jimmy.
Oops. 1 moment, please.
Wishful thinking.
Oh, I know why I did that, because hold on. I made several last or the week before last just in case, because I didn't know who was gonna go. Hold on, here we go.
I miss Jimmy. Something fell off without him there. I really do miss him.
It was too soon. Way too soon.
It was.
He's the high thing of the season.
Damn it, Mickey. Oh, I'm so annoyed with her with that one.
Like, I can't believe I wish that Riley would have stayed HOH. Like, that's the worst thing that's ever come out of my damn mouth.
How do you go from like being in a good, strong, strategic position in the game and getting your targets on the block to then adding one of your closest allies who at that moment was not going to target you
at all?
So why fuck that up? Why fuck up your standing in the game? Like, if this was in like the last 4, 5, 6 weeks, yes. But you're not even to the halfway point yet. Like, stupid. There we go.
Ben. Well, funny enough you say that, because I actually did one of those. I don't know if you were born yet, but I did one of those no hate photo shoots back in 2010.
So you don't know if he's born yet?
I don't. Let me find that for you, so we can see that duct tape that mouth. Let's see. I just got to go to Facebook. You might not recognize me.
He said earlier, Keanu told Kelly exactly what Kenzie is saying last night, but he used it to sell her to Kelly, and it worked. Yes.
Wait, hold up. I got to show this. Once I found it. Okay, y'all ready to see me with a duct tape mouth as a duct tape mouth twink? You ready?
You look out there. You looking kind of like
Oh wow, what happened? I'm just joking.
You look kind of like Tucker right there.
Oh, I will take that compliment. Thank you, Kenzie. Oh,
like, look at the eyes, look at the hair. Like,
listen, they definitely touched it up. They touched up every photo. That's me. Look at that jawline. That hairless jawline.
What happened to you, boo?
I know. I said no hate, and now I got plenty of hate, honey.
Well, I'm full of hate. My middle name is Hate and Discontent.
My middle name is Neil, and I'm great at doing it.
Ooh. Which way?
Ben, my pussy is not fluttering. I ain't got a pussy. I got a bussy.
You got a bussy.
Bussy. A bussy daddy. Bussy.
Not so you went from looking like that to what you look like now. What a downgrade.
Ooh,
honey, I just became daddy. I just daddified myself.
Hi, mama. Ooh,
can we get freedom in the chat?
A freedom. Who's a good girl?
We're freedom. We're freedom in the chat.
Oh, Boogie Bear, come here. Come
here, free.
Come here, mama.
Mamacita.
Sweet baby girl. There's a sweet baby girl.
Say hi, mama.
Hi, pretty girl.
Hi, mama.
How old is she now?
1, and she's about to be 2 in November.
Steven, you know better than to ask a lady her age.
My baby. Hi, honey bun.
Not Ben. I did not kneel for any co-hosts. They knelt for me. Oh, babies.
Ben, why are you trying to tell my business like that? Fuck you, bitch.
Wait, what happened? What did Ben say?
We can't talk about it.
I gotta scroll up. Oh, Kizzy. Oh.
That one. Steven, we know you kneel for one of these co-hosts. I'll just put it this way. If you send Steven and I each $500, we will send you the video that has already been recorded.
Super chat. Send it out, baby.
You cannot see our faces in it, but just know it's us.
Oh, so over with the compliments. Your dog got even cuter.
Oh, thank you.
I know her little ears looking like Mickey's hair right now. Same color tone. Same ombre, which I do. That's the best thing I gotta say about Mickey is I love the hair.
Mickey's cute. She's a very
cute. She's a hottie.
And she's gonna be fine when she get out. Everybody gonna kiss her ass when she out the house, and everybody gonna love her because she's a down ass chick. You can tell she's cool people. It's just that in this game she's just not likable.
God, I want to know where she lives in Atlanta because that would tell me so much if I knew what neighborhood she lived in. God, and I have a mutual with her, and I found that out the moment the cast was released. I followed everyone on Instagram. And I immediately asked. It was a former gym trainer that I had. Shout out Miss Whitney. Love you, girl. But I asked her, I was like, how well do you know her? She goes, I know her, but not that well. But God, I want to know what she knows about her. I want to know. I might go take a class just to find out.
She's cool. She looks cool as fuck. She does. She looks like she's a good time and she's fun. She just, I think what people are like, I think what Mickey is doing is like she's treating Ashley like an annoying little sister or an annoying little one of your cousins. Oh, Ashley coming over. You know how Ashley is, here we go. But I feel like she still has her back to a certain degree. But that's the only thing I really kind of not feeling. I'm not feeling how she's treating Ashley.
I think here's the thing. I think if Ashley would have just. This is why I think never lie about your profession. I think it's a very bad, like it doesn't ever work out. And because she did that, she's seen as annoying little sister. Meanwhile, they don't know she's a fucking ass lawyer. And I think she would have a lot more respect on her name if she would have just said that.
I don't know. This is working to her advantage.
I think Sadly asked, what is my favorite Jerry Springer moment? Well, I'm so glad that you asked that because, my favorite Jerry Springer moment is this one.
Oh my God, it's you!
It sure the fuck is. That's my favorite Jerry Springer moment. Since you asked.
Oh my God, how did I forget that you were on?
And then I'm going to stop it right there so that we don't get to copyright dinged. But yeah, that would be my favorite moment from Jerry Springer. I think my favorite moment on Jerry Springer was when I told Jerry that I gave somebody a blowjob behind a dumpster.
Well, who hasn't?
Well, I never have, but I got paid $5,000 to tell somebody that I had. Bibbity, bobbity. Ooh.
I'm gagged. I forgot you said that you were on that, but I know I had not seen that clip before. Oh my Lanta, I'm living. Oh my God. Was it Josh?
No, it was not Josh. It was I've never met this person before in my life. Yeah, it was all fake.
That's so crazy.
That is insane. Oh my gosh. That was the highlight of tonight. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, straight up. I'm gonna find that episode. I'm gonna find that episode.
It aired January. If anybody wants to look it up, it aired January 2013. Spoiler alert: she's a man.
Well, I thought you looked great.
Thanks, I did too.
Makeup did a great job.
Before I transitioned, fun fact, I flew to New York and as boy. And during that, it came out that I was up there filming for that. My family found out, disowned me. So I flew back as girl. And that's when I transitioned full-time, and I used that money to transition full-time.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, wow.
Shouting it.
That's when I became a lady.
Oh, Frank's fixing to show his butthole.
have groceries.
She is the moment. Okay, let's wrap it up. Predictions. Whoa. Who's calling it? I'll go first. I'm gonna say, how low can you go? I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with an Ashley HOH, baby.
I'm gonna go with a Keanu or Rachel. I can't pick one. I'm just gonna go Rachel or Keanu.
I'm going to say Ashley.
Ashley.
No, Frank, stop turning me on.
Oh, Ben said something nice about me. What was I doing? Oh,
And then the chat said, okay, Joseph says Kelly HOH, Chaos Goblin. Joseph Bozo says wants Riley HOH.
Who do we
That's a great moment to wrap
not
up.
want to get HOH?
No, I want Kelly to win. I want a Kelly HOH. That's who I want.
Who do we absolutely not want to get HOH?
Mickey.
Dang.
Mickey Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's Sophie Dopey. Good old Sophie.
I mean, she's gonna nominate Keanu.
She's gonna play it safe.
And Kelly. That's gonna be a boring.
No, probably Keanu, Rachel, Kelly.
Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Stop it. I ain't even gonna read that out loud. Oh my god.
Ben said I want to leave the win from HOH.
Yeah, see, Joseph Boza, I agree. Like Keanu Kelly going up for sure. Like if any of the sheep, like that's the thing I loved about Ava Pearl. She wasn't the sheep. She was the one to break the mold, and like she was like, "No, I'm not doing what everyone else did. Fuck all y'all. 3 men's."
That's why I was okay with Keanu leaving, to be honest, because I'm like, I'm so tired of this cycle. That's kind of like ruining the season. It's this whole Kelly Keanu thing.
Not Mussolini. Mouse cannot win. Yeah, I love it. Can't believe that Kenzie was going to come on to say one thing.
Well, I enjoyed.
I got a pain shot, and so she's completely out over there. So I'm like, okay, well,
I was sad when Kenzie wasn't coming on, so I'm actually appreciative that you stayed.
I know we I thought we were going to maybe stay on for 45 minutes. We stayed on for an hour 45.
Kyle, you only had me for 15 minutes. I was like, Stephen's gonna cuss me out. He gonna put one of them more. He's not committed. He's not. I was like, oh Lord, let me stay on this bitch.
We only say that about Josh.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, let me not get joshed this season.
Thank you, Kimberly. Love you.
Oh,
too.
this is okay. I like this. This is a great take from Ben. I want Mickey HOH and Rachel Veto. That's a fun one. That's a fun. See, that's
I don't mind that.
That's a fun fucking one right there. Honestly, I think that would actually be like.
No,
Rachel needs a
Mickey. I don't want to see a Mickey HOH. That wore me out.
No, yeah, I think the vice versa would be better.
And Ben and I did come out as twins. We still fight over who's on top and who's on bottom, but you know we're conjoined twins.
Bow down, bitches. You know we're always gonna bow down to Ben. Well, maybe once you spell my name right.
I bet you will.
We love Ben when he's
Is it Ben the one with the glasses, the blonde hair kid with
glasses.
Oh,
I love a man with glasses,
I do too.
especially when you get them fogged up and they look up at you with the fogged up glasses, and then they take them off and then they go back down.
Sophie thinks Morgan won't play it safe after this eviction. I don't know. I think she's the play it safe queen.
I think Morgan doesn't know how to play the game.
I don't think so either.
yeah. I had high hopes for Morgan, but I like when I'm wrong in the pregame. Like that's the point. We don't know how these people gonna fucking act. You know.
Honestly, I'm looking at everyone left, and
He got me the fucking.
I don't know. It's gonna be. I think
You
the.
kidding me? Fucking Frank.
Yeah, Morgan crashed out in 3.
Well, I'm going to say this: like, we really.
I just had to crash out over some fucking coupons.
I mean, it's all we have to go on, but really, the preseason. Well, first of all, I don't like how they did the preseason interviews this year. I prefer it when there's someone there interviewing them one-on-one, and we kind of can see that interaction a little bit more. With this, where it's all pre, I don't like it because you're not able to see their personality as well, and some people are just putting on because some of the people that we thought were going to be great have turned out to be fucking dumb.
Well, listen, I'm so glad that Adrian went pre-jury. Like, I knew he
was horrible.
He did not belong in the season whatsoever. Jimmy was gone way too soon.
I kind of figured Jimmy was not going to make. I already said he wasn't going to make jury, but I didn't think he was going to be gone this soon.
When you get the strong gays in there, they go pre-jury. Him and Heisem. Like
Ben said, Kenzie, how do you think Steven and I would do in the Big Brother house? I don't know because it depends on who you're cast with. You know, I think Steven would do a good job of going in there and building up a good social game.
Never.
And he would be the one. But I think you would go in there and have a good social game. You would talk shit with people and people would like you. And you would slowly start winning competitions. And then you would dominate the later half of the season. Ben, I think it's kind of the opposite. I think you would kind of play a floater type game until around the first double. And then after that, you would come back and win like the wall competition.
Ben would be a Ramsey and flop.
I think he would come in and he would win the wall competition. Then he would win like OTEP. He would win all the big competitions and then get out the big players.
I think, honestly, I think Jimmy is the closest archetype as far as like me that I've seen yet. Besides Josh Martinez.
Yeah, I don't think.
I disagree. I think you're more like Frankie Grande.
I don't think Steven.
No.
Steven, you wouldn't be a strategic. Like you would be like Jimmy. You would want the show. You would want the moments.
I would not have it in me to hold it back. I would not have it in me. I wouldn't have it in me.
I could see you being very quiet at first and then loosening up once you got to know people, and then being like a Jimmy and just over the top and then voted out pre-jury.
Probably more like first boot.
No, I don't see you being a first boot.
I don't think being first boot at all.
No, I don't see you being I see you. Yeah, I see you being like pre-jury, but only because you wouldn't know how to hold it back. That's the only reason why.
I wouldn't.
I know.
I don't think you would be pre-jury. I think you would be like probably.
I'd be DQ'd. I'd be DQ'd.
I think because there's always usually a double right after jury. So I think you would go in a double. I think you would make jury, but you'd make jury during the double.
But I would never not walk out of that house without cussing.
That's what I'm saying. You won't, Steven. You will be so liked, and that's the crazy thing. Everybody will love you and like you, but they will not let your ass get past jury.
No, not a chance. Not a chance.
No, not with that mouth.
That big mouth. What are you gonna do about that mouth? That big mouth.
Because that's how like Tucker was. Tucker didn't make it to jury, right?
I would be something like I would
see you making it far because production is going to want you to go because you would be the narrator of the season. You would be in the diary room narrating the entire fucking thing.
This bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably be canceled too. I would like to see it.
Well, Ben, I think would make it at least to the final 5. I don't know
to the final 5 jurors, or to the final 5 pre-jurors. I mean,
no. Final 5. I don't know how strong Steven or Ben is, like athletically. So I just don't know if he would be able to win like the comic book challenge and stuff like that.
Who cares? I feel like Sophie's comment. No shade. I feel like Sophie's comment is so funny.
What? Wait, this one?
It's like the theme. No.
Sophie would be first boot.
No. We're talking about the house full of floaters. In a season where Rachel Riley comes back by herself, like the theme of this season literally is floaters. Like the whole entire house is floating, and all they're doing is targeting Keanu and Kelly, and it's
The whole house are full of floaters.
that's so true.
That's
Sophie
wild.
Dophie, you hit that on the head, the nail on the head. Like Rachel Riley got a freaking season comeback full of floaters.
You know she's just dying.
Right.
What you say that shit.
Oh my god, that is so funny. That is like the icing on the cake to describe this season.
She is dying to say that shit.
I think Rachel, though, the old school Rachel would have already been yelling it like from the top. This Rachel is a little bit more mature, and I think she's like, okay, I'm in a good position strategically if I just keep my mouth shut, don't make too big of waves, make them think that they can't take me down because I'm the queen of Big Brother, but, you know, slowly like build up friendships and like, you know, because Keanu was totally against her and now Keanu's on her side.
Yup. And
So, like,
Kelly kind of too.
You know,
she's playing a much better game. She's like her awareness is so much better than.
But I think it's because of the
that Traitors Castle.
I really think it's because of the traitors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
She played the game. Like that is now.
And she knows how to read everyone. She's reading everyone so well. Like from Vince and his crybaby ass antics to like even Nikki. Like Rachel's read on everybody is spot on a like.
And Joseph Collins, I'm just going to say, I can't make any promises, but I've already reached out to her and left a message in her box and been like, girl, we need you on to talk about this season when you're able to talk about it.
Hey, she's been on. I think she's been on with us twice.
Yeah. Yep. And she's a personal friend, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get her, but no promises. But
hell, even if we have to have the PR person join along, fine by me. But side note. Did y'all see today? It was announced a little bit before Big Brother that there is a version of the Traitors coming to NBC soon that is an all civilian cast.
Good.
Well, Steven, I'm glad you brought that up. I am happy to announce that I have been cast, but not on that game. I have been cast on something that will be coming to some type of a streaming platform at some time soon, but I am no longer, and I'm not able to divulge that information.
Word? Oh, word? Okay.
I won't get too excited because I said some kind of streaming platform. I didn't say which.
Just calling us civilian traders. We made it. We're going to get 2 seasons a year. That's the only thing I'm excited about is 2 seasons a year, but I don't like the idea of it. I do not like it.
What? I love that.
I don't because
I do.
I've seen it on like the UK and like the other versions. And I'm sorry, but they don't bring the finesse that I like that comes along with Traitors.
You are correct. I did predict that the civilian Traitors was going to be coming last year.
I don't like it because they don't have the budget for the high fashion. That literally to me that brings it all together. I don't want to see someone wearing fucking t-shirt and sweatpants. Like miss me with that shit. Like that's not what Traitors is. Traitors
they might give them a budget.
They better, but let me tell you this. Rachel Riley Venegas, is that her last name? That's she's the one who made Traitors fashion a thing. She is the one person who made it a thing. Because not everyone's about that, but like that's the whole that brings the budget to it. That like I don't like it. I
don't think it's going to be sweatpants and stuff because, like, look at The Secret Millionaire and shows like that on Netflix. Like, they've done a really good job with casting.
I think at this point, it might be better. It might be better because it's like, yeah, exactly. Alan loved Rachel's fashion. Like, it's because of Rachel doing that Alan even stepped up his fashion game. But, like, that is a huge thing, a huge part of why Traitors is so enjoyable. Like whether you see it or not, it is like subliminally. Well, Kate didn't.
Just about said people may get confused by cycle 4 of regular traders just coming soon. I don't think it's going to be cycle 4. I think it's going to be, I think they may even call it something like civilian trade. I don't know.
But I do kind of hate that civilian traders will be on NBC and celeb traders will be on Peacock. And I hate that there's like a mix between
but the reason they're doing because no one's going to pay to see civilians on Peacock.
Good point.
They're putting that there to get that subscription numbers up. That's the reason they're doing, celebrity there.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Yep. But it's also not a bad thing to then bring people in and be like, oh my God, this show Traders is great. Then they find out that there's a celebrity version of it and they're like, holy shit, I want to see this. So, it's not a bad marketing ploy.
But I hate that it's going to be considered like how you have Big Brother versus Celebrity Big Brother. I don't want it to be considered as celebrity traders. Like,
how do we feel about The Amazing Race?
I'm going to be watching. Are you kidding me? Tucker and Angela? Tucker and Angela.
And Rabina. Yep, I'm going to watch it. It should be interesting.
Well, and I love The Amazing Race when it was good. Like there was a little while where it was like not great. And like I don't know, people just weren't like as cutthroat.
Sophie Duffy, Julie ain't going to confirm how many people are in jury until the day that it's jury time, and then she's going to say, "Congratulations for making it to jury." So, we still got a while for that to happen.
Oh, Joseph Collins, yeah, I think this means the prize money on the reality TV version will be higher. Okay, I can see that. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Is this someone new? I don't recognize this name. Hold up. Michael Ewing, welcome, Tater Todd. Smash that subscribe button. He says, at Sophie Duffy, but 8 pre-jurors to me is way too much. I agree.
While y'all are watching, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Smash all the damn things. Twitter,
share us, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're watching on Facebook, do the same. Tag a friend.
Do all the damn things.
All right.
Now, remember when he got evicted on day 70 and was still pre-jury? That was crazy.
Dace, that's got to be an exaggeration. No.
Hold on, I can fact check.
That's kind of wild. But that was also that was writer strike season. That was a long one.
Here, Mama. Oh my goodness, Mama. Here,
I swear to God, Ben, if you misspell my name one more damn time without the V as a version.
Mimi was evicted day 65.
Name them.
Jeremy?
Yep.
Oh, hi, Mimi. All right, groceries are put away. It's about that time for me to go to bed.
Steven don't know Josh's last name. It is Mendelson. That is Medelson. Since last week, he didn't want us to say show something because he said that had his last name. We're like, everybody knows your fucking last name, dumbass. What'd you try?
Oh, wait, did it? Was that a thing? I don't recall.
Yes, remember last week you started to say something about you showed something. He's like, don't say that. That's got my last name on it. I'm like, yeah.
It's in the
social media,
in the bio. The Venmo.
Oh, we love you. We love you, Josh. You are kind. You is smart. You is
special.
Ben, the gas on you. Literally, ho is the first syllable of my last name. I'm Stephen Ho Lag. Like, as in, ho, you're lagging behind. That's me. Thank you.
It's
you're welcome.
Stephen with a V, like, stick it in my V hole.
In my V. Stephen with a V, as in V cuts Detroit. But okay, y'all, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it
Steven
up.
as in, with a V, as in puts a vice grip on that dick.
Okay, everyone, y'all can find Kenzie where?
At the local corner of 5th and 33rd Streets. Or you can find me on Kenzie_reality on Instagram and TikTok.
Frank, where are we finding y'all?
Y'all, I'm not non-binary.
I'm talking about you and Freedom.
I'm just joking.
You and Freedom.
Oh God, I don't want people to come for me. Oh my God! Oh my God! You can follow me at I'm Frank Williams or on Twitter, just reposting political shit.
You need to make Freedom an Instagram page,
please.
I can do that eventually. We can do that, Mama.
Y'all can find V on Venmo. Y'all can find V on Venmo at V Cuts Troy. And you can find me on Instagram.
Should really send them money on Venmo because they would really appreciate that more than anything.
Send V some money on Venmo. But you can find me on Instagram at Garden of Steven and on Twitter at
What You Gardening, Steven?
You've got your hands in so many pots. They call you the planter, or what? Or they call you the gardener, whatever Ava said.
Mm-hmm.
But you can find me at Garden of Steven, and on Twitter at Was Really Good 1. Oh, Ben,
because you had a hole full of dirt.
Oh, Ben, that's wrong. Reginald George had 2 underscores. Steven's Twitter is.
I don't stalk nobody's TikToks. You stalked my TikTok first, and then I stalked your TikTok. Let's get it straight, boo.
Period.
But thanks for the follow.
But y'all, be sure to.
Oh, hold on. Sophie Duffy said Steven's Twitter is also interesting. Which Twitter?
Which one? Which one, girlie?
There's a couple.
Got a few.
So do I. One of them is locked down tight, and if you get into that one,
because I don't show my genitals. I don't let people see my big ass dick and my fat ass. It's for my privacy only. So
I'm just gonna be honest. Mine's on FetLife, so if you can find me on FetLife, you can see all my shit. I
don't know what that is.
Oh my God, I should not be talking like this. This wine is getting to me. Bye-bye. It's time to go to bed.
FET, Steven, FET Life, FetLife. It is a page for people with all kinds of kinks and fetishes and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Girl, it's a fun site. It's a fun.
You had me act out of character. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Act out of character.
You want to close us out since you know how to better than I do with these media assets?
Who, me?
This is fun.
If you know how to do the outro. Oh wait, I got the outro.
Ben.
I got the outro.
Okay. Well,
love y'all.
And remember, Tater Tots, always wear your crown.
Boom.
Peace.
Ben.